It's important for buyers and sellers to negotiate fairly when it comes to home inspection issues found because it helps build trust and respect between both parties, which usually makes for a more successful and smoother transaction. By working together and finding solutions that are beneficial to both parties can feel more satisfied about the sale. In this video, we're going to go over 10 ways to fairly negotiate home inspection issues. Number one is both parties should communicate openly and honestly about any problems or concerns they have regarding the home inspection. Number two is setting realistic expectations. Both parties should understand that not everything found in an inspection is going to be able to be resolved. I think it's best to prioritize the more important ones and work towards a resolution for those. Number three is to work with a real estate agent and an attorney. If the negotiation process becomes a little difficult, it can be very beneficial to everybody involved to work with a neutral third party that can help facilitate a mutually beneficial agreement. Number four is to consider the costs of the repairs. Both parties should consider the costs of the repairs in relation to the budget of the sale. It just might make sense to meet in the middle and compromise to keep the deal moving forward. Number five is being flexible and open to negotiation. Both parties should be willing to listen to the other's perspective and work towards compromising on certain issues or finding alternative solutions. Number six is seek professional opinions. If there's something that comes up that's a little bit more complex or requires specialized knowledge, it's usually best to seek out a professional opinion of somebody in that field, such as a structural engineer or an architect. Number seven is to consider the value of the home. Both sides should take into account the overall value of the home and whether the items found during the home inspection are significant enough to impact that value. Number eight is being willing to compromise. Both parties should be willing to compromise and find a middle ground so it's beneficial to everyone. Number nine is to seek legal advice. It may be helpful to seek legal advice to better understand your options. 10 is to keep the bigger picture in mind. It's important to keep the big picture in mind and consider the long-term implications of the negotiation process. Both parties should strive for a resolution that is fair to both sides. I hope you found this video helpful. When you get to the inspection process, if you need a home inspector, please keep me in mind. You can reach out to me anytime by calling or texting me at 773-403-3298.